din dong tak din dong garin din dong tak din dong garin din da tak din dong dom dom. The intent of this most recent work, The Eternal Pulse, was to compose a song cycle for my quartet that fully integrated Konnakol as part of my language and as melodies, and to express and explore a sense of eternal and internal pulse. So eternal pulse could be seen as the ongoing metre in any given piece, and I knew that I would explore many different metres, but the internal pulse is the way those metres are subdivided internally. I guess all sounds and syllables do represent some sense of feeling, and I guess that's what I've tried to do in this piece, is embed the Konnakol language into my own sound bank language or scat language. I absolutely love the sound of Konnakol. It really speaks and resonates with me. I guess because I love percussion, but I love the way in my own art form I've used it as to pitch melodies, and as well as just using it as an intoned, more percussive sound. Of course, I sing din din dong tak din dong garin din dong. So I put the phrases into melodies and bass riffs, and I really, for me, that resonates and works.
I feel like there's lots of different pulses going on all the time. There might be a slow pulse and then an implied double time pulse over that, and then another pulse implied by another member of the ensemble. And there's all sorts of different pulses or polyrhythms happening at various times. But the overall feeling is that all the pulses interact and join up at different points within the music.
I think the word internal pulse, sort of something that we all kind of have within us. I mean, we have a heartbeat, so there's always a pulse, and time is, we live in time. We live in, time is something that kind of exists in our consciousness and, our universe. So we're always dealing with pulse to some extent. The music that we all play, the four of us in this ensemble and all the other ensembles, I think is pulse generated.
It's almost like when we play together, we have a secret communication, which is the language of the music.
It's like you're opening your senses when you play the whole time to find each other. Actually, for me, it's a great feeling in a performance when you find each other and you feel this crossover kind of language and energy going on. I think I always really loved a deep sense of rhythm. I spent most of my childhood as a dancer, and so I really believe that sense of embodying rhythm and feeling rhythm is where it's at. And possibly what happens then from a dance or a rhythmic background is that you get good at feeling and hearing more than one rhythm at a time. So you get quite good at one pulse going along and you feeling another one at the same time. So maybe for me it's not ever really been a hard thing to clap or to play something like that at the same time as singing. But possibly I've worked on it for a long time too. So
you don't think it's a freakish talent?
It's not a freakish talent. No, it's not freakish, but because for me it's actually fairly natural, and I love this sense in the South Indian tradition of keeping the time with your hand and the different structures that you do to do that. It sort of matches my brain. Thank you.